It's a 2023 Surf City Pro. What the fuck is it? Surf City Pro El Salvador. It's the 2023 Surf City El Salvador Pro. And last year, so using the surf forecast and checking some surf stats, I'm going to make my WSL fantasy picks. Now, I like Carissa's chances against Lakey Peterson and wildcard Leilani McGonigal better than I like Tyler's chances against Steph Gilmore and Joanne DeFay. So who won the 2023 Surf Ranch Pro? Let's congratulate Surf Art for winning the 2023 Surf Ranch Pro. That's Ard, as in from the Netherlands, who actually surfs in the Netherlands. Check it out. He also surfs in France. To join our league, just go to oldsurfdad.com. Esa. Gracias. All right, hey you guys, you're tired of listening to me do the surf report all the time. How about if we have a special guest appearance by the one and only Ryan Callahan? Yeah, oh, sorry, mate. All right, tell us how the surf looks like out of there.
Looks a little small, kind of bumpy, but there's some really fun waves still.
If there's one thing I know about El Salvador, it's that the surf is super consistent. I'm down here this morning at the ISA Surf Games, and I'm looking at well overhead waves. I would expect that this trend will continue for the next couple of days. Unfortunately, for the WSL event, and we've heard this story before, SURFLINE is calling it 4 to 6 feet, maybe a couple 3 to 4 foot days in there. I would choose surfers that are really good in the head-high range because that's what I'm expecting for the event. All right, let's check out some surf stats. All right, let's talk about surf stats. And as always, I'm gonna lead you to oldsurfdad.com, where I have past results, the fantasy radar, and the survival stats. The main takeaways, though, are that last year was the first year that we had a WCT event at Punta Roca. And the winners were Griffin Colapinto over Felipe Toledo and Steph Gilmore over Lakey Peterson. Check out oldsurfdad.com for more, but let's get into our fantasy picks. Starting in women's tier A, we've got Carissa and Tyler and Molly. Now, I like Carissa's chances against Lakey Peterson and wildcard Leilani McGonigal better than I like Tyler's chances against Steph Gilmore and Joanne DeFay. And Molly has Tatiana Weston Webb and Betty LOBDELL to contend with. I'll take Carissa, but I won't make her my power surfer. If I haven't mentioned it lately, we have a Discord chat where we talk all things fantasy. You can check out the link on the homepage at oldsurfdad.com. These matchups are super difficult, and what I'm going to do is take a few risks. You may want to get better takes on the Discord chat. Anyway, my first pick is going to be Katie Simmers. And yes, I realize that she's up against Caroline Marks, who's absolutely been tearing Punta Roca apart. But I see potential for Katie to get some air sections here. My other pick is going to be Steph Gilmore. It's hard to pick against Steph at a long right-handed tropical point break. She's absolutely amazing, and I'm going to make her my power surfer. Remember, she's the reigning champ in El Salvador, and she won at Barra 2 years back. In Tier C, there's 3 choices. You have Costa Rican wildcard Leilani McGonigal, Joanne DeFay, and Betty LOBDELL Sakura Johnson. I know a lot of you are going to pick Joanne DeFay, and I think that's a great pick. But I'm going to take Betty LOBDELL. I love the way she was surfing bells, and I think her powerful right-hand hooks are going to fit really well in this steeper version of Bells Beach. I'll take Betty LOBDELL with my Tier C pick. So I've been sitting on the side of the road behind a gas station in front of this cool mural for like 15 minutes in the Salvadorian heat trying to figure out my men's picks. What I've decided is I'm not going to take Griffin Colapinto or the smooth turns of Ethan Ewing, but instead go with Felipe Toledo and his air game in the head-high surf. And I'm also going to take a little bit of a risk and go with Joao Chianca, who I think is due. Those will be my men's Tier A picks, and neither of them will be my power surfer. All right, coming in hot with my Tier B picks. Let's kick this off with Idolo Ferreira. I love that energy, and I'm going to make him my power surfer. Next, I'm going to take Callum Robson, who had a decent run here last year, and I like his chances. After that, there's an opening round heat with Yagodora and Kanoa Igarashi. I really like Kanoa there, but I'm going to take Yagodora just based on his punt potential. And finally, I really like this opening round heat with Leonardo Fervante and John Florence. I like Leo's chances, but I'm going to take John mostly because I love the way he surfs, and he's one of my favorite surfers. In Tier C, I want to go with the local wild card Brian Perez, and I also want to pick Kelly, but I'm not going to take either of them. Instead, I'm going to choose Liam O'Brien and Rio Waida. So there they are, the best picks in the world. Well, for me anyway. Tell me in the comments below who you chose as your power surfer. I can't believe there's a lesson going on over there. Dude, it's full on macking 8 foot, and there's some guy getting a lesson over there. All right, anyway, hey, I want to take a moment and thank Gabriel Medina for surviving the surf ranch. That leaves me with another pick for the El Salvador Pro, and I'm going with Joao Chianca. Let's hope he survives, and best of luck to those of you that are still in the survival race. Hey, listen, I really appreciate all the subscribers out there. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow the channel because I will have live coverage as the event unfolds starting June 9th. All right, catch you on the next one.